Many people believe that time is something real, something solid. They think of time like a line, moving from the past, through the present, and into the future. But in truth, time is only an idea in our minds. Think about the past. It is not something we can touch. It is only memories, thoughts in the mind. The future is also not real yet. It is only hopes, fears, or plans. Only the present moment is real. Only now exists. Still, our minds love to live in the past or the future. We think about mistakes we made, or moments we miss. We worry about what might happen tomorrow. This habit makes us suffer. We carry heavy thoughts about things that no longer exist, or things that do not exist yet. Imagine holding a stone in each hand. One stone is your past, full of regrets and sadness. The other stone is your future, full of fear and uncertainty. Carrying these stones every day is tiring, but when you let them go, your hands are free. You can feel the air, touch the earth, and enjoy what is here now. Life always happens now. The past and future are only stories we tell ourselves. They are shadows, not reality. When you understand this, you begin to see the world more clearly. You feel lighter, more at peace. You see that the present moment is complete. Nothing is missing here. Everything you need is already here. The mind is like a small bird, always flying from one branch to another. It does not stay in one place for long. One moment, you are thinking about your breakfast. The next moment, you remember something from years ago. Then suddenly, you worry about something that may happen tomorrow. This habit of wandering is natural. The mind likes to move. But when it moves too much, we become tired. We feel lost, confused, and even unhappy. We are not fully present in what we are doing. We miss the simple joys of life because our minds are somewhere else. For example, when you eat, are you really tasting your food? Or are you thinking about your work? When you walk, do you feel your steps? Or are you planning your next meeting? This is how the mind pulls us away from life itself. You may believe that thinking about many things helps you control your life, but often it only brings more worry. The more your mind wanders, the more you feel restless. You lose connection with the only moment that truly exists, now. It is not wrong to have thoughts, but when thoughts take over, we lose balance. Like a river that flows too fast, the mind can sweep us away. We forget how to simply be. When you start noticing this habit, you take the first step. You see how often your mind leaves the present. This awareness is gentle. It does not judge. It simply watches. And in this watching, there is already a small peace. Many people carry the past like a heavy bag on their shoulders. They think about mistakes they made, words they said, or actions they regret. These memories feel like stones, pressing down on their hearts. Sometimes people believe that holding on to regret shows they care. They think, if I let go, it means I do not care about my mistakes. But this is not true. Regret does not change the past. The past is already gone. No matter how deeply we feel sorry, we cannot return to change what happened. When we hold on to regret, we suffer twice. First, we suffered when the event happened. Then, we suffer again each time we remember it. This second suffering is something we create in our own minds. Imagine walking through a forest while carrying a heavy bag. With each step, the bag grows heavier. The journey becomes painful, but if you put the bag down, your steps become light. You can enjoy the trees, the birds, and the fresh air. Life becomes easier. In the same way, we can learn to put down our regrets. We do not forget the past, but we stop allowing it to control us. We understand that every moment, even the painful ones, helped shape who we are now. When we release regret, we make space for peace. We open our hearts to the present moment. We see that life continues to offer us new chances, new moments. Each breath is a fresh beginning. We do not need to carry yesterday into today. Many people feel nervous about the future. They ask themselves, what if something bad happens? Or will I be successful? The future feels like a dark room. We cannot see inside, so our minds create many pictures, both good and bad. This fear of the unknown is very common. The mind wants to know what will happen. It wants to feel safe. But no one can predict the future. Life is full of surprises. Some bring us joy, and some bring us pain. This is the nature of life. When we spend too much time thinking about the future, we begin to feel anxious. Our hearts beat faster. Our stomach feels tight. We worry about problems that have not even happened yet. In truth, most of these fears never become real. They are only stories in our minds. Imagine standing by a river. You see a log floating toward you. You worry, what if it hits me? But as the log comes closer, it changes direction and passes by harmlessly. Many of our future worries are like that log. They seem dangerous, but they often never touch us. The future will come no matter what we do. But right now, it is not here. Right now, we are safe. We are breathing. We are alive. This is all that is certain. When we accept that we cannot control everything, we feel lighter. We stop fighting the unknown. We trust that we will handle each moment as it comes. Life becomes less frightening when we return to the present. In every moment, life offers something simple and complete. But often, we do not see it because we are busy thinking about many things. We believe that life must always be big, exciting, or full of achievements to be meaningful. In truth, life's beauty often hides in its simplicity. Right now, you may be sitting in a chair. You feel the chair supporting your body. You hear sounds around you. Perhaps birds are singing, or the wind moves gently through the trees. Maybe there is only silence. All of this is life happening in this moment. There is nothing special you need to do to experience this moment. You do not need to solve any problem or achieve any goal. You simply allow yourself to be here. In this simple being, you discover a quiet joy that does not depend on anything outside you. Many people chase happiness like it is far away, something they must find. But happiness often waits quietly in the present. In small moments we usually ignore. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the feeling of cool water when you drink, the soft touch of the wind on your face. When you stop chasing and start noticing, you see that life is offering gifts all the time. You do not need to earn them. They are already here, waiting for you to see them. The present moment does not demand much. It only asks you to be here, fully, even for a few seconds. In this simple practice, you may find the peace your heart has been seeking for so long. Breathing is something we do every moment of our lives. Yet, most of the time we do not notice it. It happens quietly, in the background. But if you pause and bring your attention to your breath, you find a simple way to return to now. Your breath is always here. It does not belong to the past or the future. It only exists in this moment. When your mind feels busy or lost, you can gently come back to your breath. Feel the air moving in and out. Notice how your chest rises and falls. You do not need to change your breathing. Just watch it, like you are watching a river flow. When you focus on your breath, your thoughts naturally slow down. You begin to feel more calm. The worries about yesterday or tomorrow fade into the background. You are no longer trapped in your thoughts. You are simply present. Imagine you are in a small boat on the ocean. Without an anchor, the boat drifts everywhere, pulled by the waves and the wind. But when you drop the anchor, the boat stays steady. Your breath is like that anchor. It holds you steady in the moving waters of life. Breathing connects you to your body, to the ground, and to the life around you. It reminds you that you are alive right now. You are not your thoughts or your fears. You are here, breathing, existing. Each breath is a quiet invitation to come home to yourself. No special tools are needed, just your awareness, just your breath. Life is always speaking to us, but often we do not hear it. Our minds are filled with thoughts, plans, and worries. In this noise, the gentle voice of life becomes easy to miss. But when we slow down and listen deeply, we begin to hear what has always been there. Listening deeply does not mean only hearing words. It means opening your whole being to the world around you. It is feeling the sound of the wind, noticing the rhythm of falling rain, sensing the quiet pause between bird songs. It is being fully present with whatever is happening. When you listen deeply, you are not trying to judge or control what you hear. You are not waiting for something special to happen. You are simply open, like a still lake reflecting the sky. In this openness, you start to feel connected to life in a very natural way. Often, people listen only with their ears. But true listening includes your heart and your body. It is soft and patient. Even in silence, there is much to hear. The silence itself speaks. It tells you that life continues in each breath, each moment, quietly and gently. In our busy lives, we often lose this simple way of being, but it is always available. You only need to pause, breathe, and open yourself. Life does not hide from you. It waits for you to listen. When you listen deeply, you begin to see the richness of each moment. The world feels more alive, and so do you. Life becomes not something to chase, but something to receive. Many people believe that beauty exists only in special places or rare events. They wait for big moments, vacations, celebrations, or great achievements to feel joy. But life's true beauty often hides in the ordinary moments we overlook each day. Consider a morning sunlight shining through your window. The soft glow warms the room and touches your skin. Or think about the sound of a child laughing, a bird singing outside, or the simple taste of your favorite tea. These moments may seem small, but they are full of quiet beauty. The problem is not that beauty is rare, but that we often fail to notice it. Our minds are busy thinking about what we want or what we lack. We look far away, searching for something better, while beauty gently waits nearby, asking for nothing but our attention. Imagine walking down a simple street. You see flowers growing between the cracks in the sidewalk. You feel a cool breeze against your face. You hear the distant sound of someone playing a guitar. Each of these small experiences offers a chance to feel alive, to feel connected. When you learn to see beauty in the ordinary, life becomes rich and full. You no longer need grand events to feel happiness. Every day gives you many small gifts. You only need to open your eyes and receive them. Life is not always easy, but even in difficult times, these small moments can offer comfort and peace. They remind you that even on the most ordinary days, life continues to whisper its quiet beauty to you. Many people struggle because they wish life were different. They want to change the past, control the future, or make the present match their desires. When things do not go as planned, frustration and sadness appear. But life does not always follow our wishes. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It does not mean we stop caring. Instead, it means we see things as they are, without fighting against them. We allow life to unfold, even when it is not perfect. Imagine standing in front of the ocean. The waves rise and fall. You cannot stop them or change their shape, but you can stand calmly, watching them come and go. In the same way, acceptance allows us to face life's ups and downs with a peaceful heart. When we resist what is happening, we add extra pain to our experience. We say, "This should not be happening," and we suffer more, but when we accept, we release that extra weight. We still feel the natural pain of life, but not the heavy burden of resistance. Every moment offers us a choice, to resist or to accept. Acceptance is gentle. It does not fight. It allows us to relax and breathe, even in difficult times. It helps us see that life is always changing, like the seasons. Through acceptance, we discover a quiet strength. We learn that we can face life as it is, with an open heart. This softness does not make us weak. Instead, it gives us peace, even in the middle of life's storms. In today's world, everything moves quickly. People rush from one task to another. Phones ring, messages arrive, and schedules fill our days. In this endless movement, we often forget the quiet power of stillness. Stillness is not simply the absence of noise or action. It is a state of being fully present, calm, and clear. Like a calm lake that reflects the sky, stillness allows us to see life more clearly. When we sit quietly, even for a short time, we step out of the busy stream of thoughts. We notice the simple feeling of being alive, the air on our skin, the steady beat of our hearts, the gentle rise and fall of our breath. In stillness, we see that we do not always need to solve problems or chase after things. Life continues, even when we pause. The world keeps turning. The flowers still bloom. The sun still rises. This reminds us that we are part of something greater, something that does not depend on our constant action. Often, people fear stillness because it feels unfamiliar. They are used to being busy. But when we allow ourselves to rest in stillness, we find a deep peace that no activity can give. Stillness helps us return to the present. It reminds us that peace does not come from doing more, but from simply being here. In this quiet space, we can hear life's gentle whispers and feel a deep connection to everything around us. The power of stillness is always available. It waits for us, patiently, whenever we choose to stop and listen. Many people believe they must control everything in life. They try to plan every detail, avoid every mistake, and protect themselves from every danger. But life is full of surprises, both good and bad, and complete control is impossible. When we try to hold on too tightly, we become tense. Our minds fill with fear and worry. We fear losing what we have or not getting what we want. This constant effort to control brings great stress. Surrender does not mean giving up or becoming weak. It means releasing the tight grip we have on life. It is an open hand instead of a closed fist. We trust that life will unfold as it needs to, even when we do not understand everything. Think of a leaf floating on a river. The leaf does not fight the current. It moves with the water, allowing the river to carry it. In the same way, when we surrender, we allow life to move us. We no longer fight the flow, and in doing so, we find freedom. Surrender allows us to live with greater peace. We accept that we cannot control everything, but we can meet each moment with calm and courage. We let go of fear and trust in life's natural rhythm. This freedom brings lightness to the heart. We discover that much of our suffering came from our own resistance. When we surrender, we stop carrying unnecessary burdens. Life feels easier, and we feel more alive. The freedom of surrender is a quiet gift. It opens the door to a life filled with peace, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Many people rush through life as if they are always late for something. They walk quickly, eat quickly, and even speak quickly. They believe that by moving faster, they can reach happiness sooner. But often, they pass by the very moments that could bring them peace. Life is not a race to the future. It is a journey made of many small steps. Each step holds the chance to be fully alive. When we slow down and pay attention, even simple actions become rich with meaning. Imagine walking along a quiet path. Feel your feet touching the ground with each step. Notice how your body moves. Hear the sounds around you, the singing of birds, the rustle of leaves in the wind. Smell the fresh air. In these small details, life reveals itself fully. When you live fully in each step, you do not wait for happiness to come later. You find it here, right now. Even washing dishes, drinking water, or tying your shoes can become moments of peace and presence. Many people search for meaning in big ideas or distant dreams. But meaning is already present in each moment, waiting for you to see it. Life becomes deeper, not because of what you achieve, but because of how you experience each step. Living fully in each step brings a quiet joy. You no longer feel you're missing something. You realize that life is complete in this moment. You are not hurrying toward life. You are living it, here and now. We often think of time as something that moves forward. We say the past is behind us, and the future is ahead. But in truth, we only ever live in one moment, the present. The present moment is like a doorway that is always open. No matter where you are or what you are doing, you stand in this doorway. Everything that happens in life happens here. You breathe here. You feel here. You exist here. The past lives only in our memories. The future lives only in our imagination. But the present is alive. It is real. When you realize this, you see that you have always lived in the present. You simply may not have noticed it before. Many people search for peace outside of themselves. They think, if I can fix my past or secure my future, then I will be happy. But true peace does not depend on what has happened or what may happen. It exists in this eternal present, where life unfolds moment by moment. Even as you read these words, you are in the present. There is nothing you need to do to arrive here. You are already here. The eternal present is not far away. It is as close as your next breath. Each time you return your attention to this moment, you touch a deep peace that is always waiting for you. Life is not something we need to chase. It is already here, always offering itself to us. When we open our hearts to the eternal present, we find that everything we truly need has been here all along. As we reach the end of this reflection, I am grateful that you have shared this time with me. In a world that often pulls us in many directions, taking a few moments to pause and return to the present is a gift we can give ourselves. The present moment holds everything we need. It offers peace, even during difficult times. It brings simple joys that we often overlook, and it reminds us that life is not something distant. It is happening here, right now, in each breath we take. Thank you for allowing me to walk beside you during these moments. Your presence here means a great deal to me. Whether you are new to these teachings or have walked this path for many years, I am honored that you have listened with an open heart. To those who have supported this channel through kind comments, likes, subscriptions, super thanks, or membership, please know that your kindness is deeply appreciated. Your support allows me to continue sharing these gentle teachings with others who may also be searching for a moment of peace. If these words have brought you even a small sense of calm or clarity, I am truly thankful. May you continue to find moments of stillness, beauty, and ease in your daily life. Life is always here, quietly waiting for us to notice. And whenever you return to this moment, know that you are never far from peace.